Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down.
Hey everyone, welcome to a new Vlogmas video. And today, well, me in the middle of colouring my hair. It looks like it's going to be brown, but it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be blonde again, as well. I'm obviously kind of a mixture of blonde, grey and a little bit of brown in my hair somewhere. I'm still that sort of, I'm a little bit tri-colour. However, I wasn't going to do my hair, I wasn't going to colour it at all. And then I looked in the cupboard and I had a colour that isn't my usual colour, but it's not far from it. So I thought, oh, do you know what, just go for it, Lesleyanne, just do it. I don't remember my other one looking this dark on my hair at this stage. I've got about 5 minutes before I take it off. Yeah, I've got about 5 minutes before I take it off, but it's certainly looking quite dark, but I'm sure when I take it off it's going to be a lot lighter. However, it will be what it will be, and let's not worry, let's not stress. Oh my gosh, look at this, still here, ingrown flipping hairs. Nanny McPhee's have got a lot to answer for, haven't they? It's because it ingrows a little bit and then I'm so impatient, I get the tweezers and I'm trying to get it out of my face like that, and I'm trying to grab it and I'm obviously pinching the skin, and then it irritates me, and then, wow, say no more, say no more. This mark here on my nose is from my glasses. Does anyone else have a mark on their nose from their glasses? Oh, I didn't used to have it, but I now do have it. You know, going back several years, I never had any marks on my nose at all, but now I just seem to mark very easily. I have just gone over my eyes to make sure, you know, my eyes are nice and clean, and yeah, I'm wasting time to have so that I can go and get this off. So I thought I'd come on and I'd say good morning, and we'll start another Vlogmas video. I have my coffee. Everyone else in the house is still fast asleep, including the dogs. But this morning I'm going over to my daughter, to Holly's, and I'm having my nails done. So yeah, that'll be really, really exciting. Can't wait to get them done. It's been an age since I've had them done. They will be kept short. They will still be this length, although they will then start to grow, because Holly puts something on them that treats your nails, looks after your nails, and helps them to grow. So I won't be having acrylics or anything like that at all. So wait and see. I've still got a little bit of old nail polish on there, but Holly will get that off for me. So yeah, and these, you can see the length of these. They're going to be short, but you know, they still look nice and fresh and neat. Next doors, they're making a lot of noise. You can hear the kids stomping up and down the stairs. So we're not too far away from Christmas now, so yeah, it's going to be time to get all the presents downstairs, sort them out, because they're all in a jumble mumble down here and in the garage, so we need to sort them out into families and sort of wrap each families, I think, and then pop that lot away and then work on the next family. Anyway, I'm going to finish my coffee and I'm going to go and get into the shower, see what colour this turns out. Any guesses? And I'll come back and we'll have a look. Okay, see you soon. So I've got the towel on there, as you can see. I haven't looked at it yet, so we'll be looking at it together. I am looking this way as well into the mirror, and then you're over here. So I'm going to do a little bit of skincare as well, just like my morning skincare. So when I was in the shower, I did an exfoliation. I used an Avon exfoliator for the face, which is amazing, which is, if you're interested in looking at that, then it's in my little Avon shop online, which is linked down in the description box, and I will put down in the description box what it's called. It's really cheap and really effective, apart from on this particular Nanny McPhee here. Nothing seems to work on this. It is just one of those, recently comes back all the time. Scrub it, let's scrub it away, shall we? There we go, is that bit done? What shall I go in for next? I think I'm going to go back in with my Avon. This is the Avon Renewal Power Serum, which again is, you'll be able to see that in the Avon book, and I'll link it down below for you. It is incredible. I've said this so many times before. In comparison to a lot of the more expensive ones, it works in exactly the same way. I've had a lot of those, and this is, you know, for some of them $1/4 of the price, and I just really like it, and I just pop it a bit everywhere really. If I look a bit clumsy doing this, it's because if you are new to my channel, about 18 months ago I suppose, I fell over and I broke my humerus, and so I've got like a metal plate from, well, from here, from the shoulder, all the way down to like the inside of the elbow. And I still struggle a little bit with, well, let's just say I don't have my full mobility in that arm. I have massive mobility, tons better than it ever was when obviously, but I still don't have full mobility in it, so I do struggle sometimes, you know. This is a little trial, this is a little sample I had from Pry Beauty, and this is the neck and decollete. I love it. Look, I haven't got an awful lot left now. I have got another one to try, which is an Avon one. I haven't actually used it yet, but I have got one to use, and so obviously I'd use that for, see what I mean? This is when I sort of like struggle a bit because I don't have the full mobility, because what they do when they do the repair the humerus, they have to, obviously they have to open the arm up. I hope this isn't going to put you off. They have to open the arm up, and then they have to scrape all the tissue and the muscle off the bone to be able to obviously put in the rods and the bar, the plate and the shoulder and all of that. And so then they try to put as much tissue that you've got left around it, but of course it all has to knit together and mend on its own, and you have to make more muscle. I still haven't regained all my muscle. I can feel a bit of muscle now, but there are times when I can just still feel it, you know. And as I say, this is no problem. This one I can, if I push, I can get to there, but up, sort of trying to do that movement is a little bit more awkward, but it's so much better than the alternative would have been, right? Okay, so I put the Pry on my neck and my decollete, which I love, and I think I'm going to go in with, I'm going to go in with this I had gifted to me recently, and I have done a video on it. I'll link it down in the description box if you wanted to go over and have a look. And this is from an Asian and Korean skin line, and this is the Bulgarian Rose. This is the Bulgarian Rose Satin Cream moisturizer. It's beautiful. If you like roses, you like the smell of roses, you'll love it. If you don't, you probably won't, because it is quite fragrant, but sort of naturally so. This is what it looks like. Okay, It's really thick, it wouldn't fall out, and it's actually a day and a night moisturiser. So this time of year I just sort of like slather it on. It is lovely. I said it like when I first tried it in the video, because I hadn't tried it until that point. In fact, I didn't even know it existed. And oh gosh, it is lovely. It really suits my skin anyway. Go. I'll have that to dry for a little bit, and then I'm going to go in with an eye cream. This is the Avon new sensitive dual collagen eye cream, this one. That again you'll be able to find in the little Avon shop. I'll just pop a little bit of that here. And I read somewhere many years ago that when you put your eye cream on, if you then sort of like take your finger at the sort of like the arch of your brow, and then if you go like just sort of hold it up and you just blink a little bit, just close your eyes, and then it helps to sort of lift it. I don't know, does that look a little slightly higher than that one? But anyway, that's what I read, and I do forget to do it, but I do it sometimes. And a little bit under the eye, because I'm got bags there because I'm not sleeping as per normal. There we go. Okay, then the next thing I'm going in with is, I love this stuff. This again is from that Asian Korean skin line, and this is, well, that's what the top look, that's what it looks like. But inside you've got a little sponge applicator, and then you open it up, and then in here you've got your SPF 50. It's so nice, I really like it, and it leaves like an illumination, it sounds like a Christmas tree. It leaves like your skin quite glowy, let's say glowy, and you just pop it on. And if you wanted to, if you weren't sort of wearing any sort of makeup, you could take this with you and sort of top up throughout the day, especially in the summer. Don't forget your ears. It's so easy to apply. And a bit there on the little neckline. Don't forget the back of your neck, ladies, especially if you've got your hair up or you've got short hair, because you know, you don't want the back of your neck to look older than the front of you, do you? You want to look the same age. So that's that. That's on. Love that stuff. Okay, I'm not going to put a lot of makeup on today. Do I wear foundation today? I might put a little bit on, just for the hell of it. What shall I wear? I'm not going to wear loads of makeup though. So I'm going to go in with, this again is an Avon Serum Foundation, and it's got a brilliant finish with an SPF 30. And then I'm one of these, I do sometimes use a beauty blender, sometimes I use a brush, but more times than not, I just apply with my fingers. This is like a buildable foundation because It doesn't give you huge coverage, but it does give you a nice coverage. And of course you can build it if you want to. But that's the sort of coverage it's given me. So yeah, that's the foundation. I'm going to go in with a little tiny bit of concealer. I'm going to put a bit there where I've got an age spot. And I've got a bit of, well, I've got a lot of discoloration, as you could clearly see. But then I am, wow, going to be 66 next year. Oh my gosh. Where does time go, eh? A little bit on my little lines there. I always pop a little bit here on my eyes. By the way, you can see, I don't really have to say, but I'm sure you can tell I'm no beauty expert at all, no makeup expert at all. It's just how I do it. And put some on that flipping nanny. There we go. I need to wipe this round, it's got quite mucky. So this one, this concealer I've had for such a long time. It was a more expensive one. It is a Dior one. It is absolutely brilliant. But it is more expensive, but because it is so good, you just need a little bit of it. And so I've had this, gosh, I don't know, maybe a year, something like that. Had it a long time, there's still tons of it left. So I'm just going to sort of go in with my finger again. Just sort of gently sort of melt it into the skin a bit. There we go. I have bought like several over the years, what do you call it, setting powders and stuff like that, but I think as you get older, they don't look so good, do they? They don't on me anyway. They tend to sort of sit in the lines under your eyes a little bit. Right, there we go. That's not completely hidden, but hey ho, it doesn't matter. Right, okay, so that bit there's done now. So I'm not going for loads of makeup. So I'm going to go in with this eyebrow pencil. Who's this by? This is by Lisa Armstrong from Avon. Don't know if you'll still be able to get it because she stopped doing makeup for Avon now, which is such a shame. It was a great seller, great product. So I'm just going to look in the mirror here and just sort of gently do my brows. And remember, they're sisters, not twins. Give it a quick little, just a little brush through. Not much, don't want to take it off again. There we go, that will do. I'm going to go in with this now. This is a Revolution palette. Where did I get this from? Was this from, I think this might be from the last, was it from Look Fantastic box? I think it might have been. The colour is really pretty. And I'm just going to put on two colours, that is it. I'm going to go in with, I think I'm going to go in with this one here. Okay. Just to do like a bit of a crease line. I'm just going to push my eye up a little bit. This looks like it's going to be way too much, but it isn't, trust me. Now we're going to go and floof it up a little bit. this one. What I will do is just go in with a tiny little bit of my concealer here. There we go. That's all I need on that, in the crease line. I'm going to go in with this colour here, the lighter one, and that's going to go onto the mobile lid. A little tiny bit in the corner of the eye there. Other eye. A little tiny bit of the same colour just at the front of the brow up to the arch. That's it, that's all I'm wearing in the way of eyeshadow, apart from this colour here. Just put a tiny little bit of that underneath my lower lashes. That's it. Eyeshadow done. Okay, mascara. The mascara I'm using is an Essence one, and it's the Princess, which is my absolute favourite mascara ever in the whole world, until I find a better one. Am I keeping you waiting about my hair? I can see the root, look. I think it looks a bit darker, doesn't it? I mean, in all honesty, my natural colour before I went like grey, I was a brunette. That was my colouring. It's funny because I'll insert a picture here, if I remember, of me in my 30s and my daughter in her 30s. Well, she's in her 30s now. What am I saying? She's still in her 30s. And we just like look so alike. She won't have it. She'll say, no, I don't, Mum. Yes, you do, Holly. Right. I'm not going heavy on the mascara. Not building up tons. Oh, no, don't fall off. We want to do the reveal. Right, mascara's done. This is a Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, so I'm just going to pop a little bit of that on. It is a colour that would suit everyone, this. So I tend to just kind of go where the sun might hit me, you know, that sun that we're not really getting at the moment. Oh, stay there, we want to do the reveal. There we go, that'll do. Oops, don't want any malfunctions, do we? And then the blush I'm going for, this is very pigmented, so you do have to be really careful. It is an Avon one, and it's called Tokyo, and this is the colour of it. It's like really, whoa. You've got a highlighter as well, but I'm not using the highlighter. I'm just taking a little brush, and I literally just tap, nothing. I don't rub because it's so pigmented, as you will see. Now, they say when you do your blusher, put it on the apples of your cheeks. So they say smile, and put it on the apples of your cheeks. When you get older, you smile, put it on the apple of your cheeks, and then you start shining your cheeks. suddenly down there. Not a good look. Bit Aunt Sally. So there we go. Oh, see, that's come out really. I've got to take that down a bit. Let's get blending. That's it, not too bad now. Do you know what? Might as well just get this off. Okay. So I think it is a little bit darker. Yeah, it does look a little bit darker, but I think when it dries, you know, it will still be quite light. I quite like it. It's quite a nice colour. By the way, it is this colour and it hasn't kind of, well, maybe once it's dry and I'm outside, it will look more this colour. What do you think? So this is by L'Oreal Excellence Cream, Triple Care colour, and it is in 9.1, which is permanent colour, and it is in light ash blonde. So that's the colour. Quite like it actually, quite like the colour. Yeah, it's quite nice, and I think, as I say, once it dries, I think it's going to dry a lot lighter. But yeah, I like it anyway. So, woo. Okay, so now I need to just pop on a lipstick, put my deodorant on, put a bit of cream, body cream on, and then get myself dressed, and then I will be ready. So let's choose a lipstick, shall we, for today? I think I'm going to go for, okay, so this is by Tarte. It's the Maracuja Juicy Lip, and this is in the colour Lily. That's what it looks like, guys. Oops. So there we go, that's what it looks like. So you literally, when you take the lid off, you literally just, there's a little bit at the bottom here, and you just sort of pump it up like that, and it comes out like a lipstick, I suppose, but it is a really hydrating lip balm. It's very nude. A very nude colour. It's very nude, isn't it? But it's so hydrating, it's beautiful. Oh. You know when you find the perfect lipstick or balm that you just want to keep applying because it feels so good? This one is it. So I'm going to pop that one in my handbag today, take it with me. So I'm going to go and get myself ready, and I'll come back and show you what I'm wearing today.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers